that means in her subconscious, what builds in her psyche over years is that you're not providing caveman resources, and it builds hidden resentment over years, so she doesn't even know why she doesn't like you anymore.
But that would only occur if he wasn't taking care of himself and couldn't provide for them.
Correct. I'm not the provider.
Oh, no. Even if you're making money, let's say she's making 3 times or whatever.
Makes no difference.
That's a huge red
for this
flag.
woman, dude, I'm going to blow your brain. You know how I provide for her? I cook for her.
Yes.
I
Amen.
make the best food.
Honestly,
the best.
That's great. Gordon Ramsay, but that's great. But unfortunately, all of science disagrees with you.
No, it doesn't.
This topic, George, can you put me up real quick? All right, so let's. You guys can. It's got the text on screen there.
What would you want his income to be? I feel like this is gonna sound bad. I feel like 300,000.
I would have to say 127.
Probably 150 to a $250,000 a year.
$500,000. Is that bad?
150, maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable.
What kind of stupid ass
sure.
question is this?
I was just having this conversation with my friend, and she was like, "You have to manifest a husband, girl. Ideally,
You manifest
my
it. Got it.
husband needs to be making like 650,000.
So you said you want 500K, but what do you think the median income is for a 30-year-old?
60K, 70K.
It is $45,000.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah,
I think it's 250,000.
What?
it's 52,000.
What? No, it's not. Damn, America.
All right, real quick,
so there you go.
before we go on, ready, ladies, the average North American male in the United States is making how much a year? Allie,
38,000.
about that much. How much? What do you think?
Well, I mean, 40, right?
40? What do you think?
40,000.
40,000, what do you think?
I would say around 50.
50?
I'd say 38,
30?
40, somewhere in there, yep.
Yeah, about 40.
It's about 38. Okay, now the top 10% of wage earners in the United States make how much? What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Are we talking about the
400K.
1% here, or
Top
are we talking
10%. Top 10%.
80,000.
Huh?
400K.
400K, what do you think?
It's actually not a bunch.
Ooh, I don't know, 500,000.
What do you think?
150.
150, what do you think?
300.
300, what do you think?
80.
80? It's about 173,000. The top 1% of wage earners in the United States, what do you think they make?
I don't know.
No?
Well, man. 300K then, based on this.
What do you think?
Progression.
I don't know.
I think it's over.
How much?
250.
What do you think?
4.
4?
John already knows.
Actually, what's funny is all those girls in that video,
Yeah.
you don't want to know the income that fucks those girls.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
Yeah.
It's very
What do you
low.
think?
Yeah, right.
Why is it just about income? Can it not just be
No. Time out, Coco. They made it about income. Real quick, I'm asking you one more time. The top 1% of wage earners.
300.
It's about 450,000. Okay, now the thing is, I've done this show for a while. The first couple times we asked these questions, the numbers we got were out fucking outrageous. Girls are like, the average top 10% makes $5 million a year. I need a man who makes $10 million a year. How tall is the average man? He's 6'2". How many sexual partners the average man have? He has 25. The average man has about 4.
Public education,
I want to
guys.
say that
Public
if their net income is 5 million, well, they're kind of stupid. They should not declare that much.
Of course,
income. You know
they
what I
should
mean?
not.
So they should not be
Of
the
course, you're
top
correct,
1%.
and that's the reason why but that's the thing. You understand that because you work with a company that buys real estate. Most people have no concept of that idea, and a lot of women, when they're talking about this, again, when we talk about don't understand male self-help, it's a function of he's got investments in real estate, he has investments in assets. She doesn't have any concept of that. It's just there's a pile of money, and she gets some of the money for the thing she wants, and there is no understanding of how the money was created. In your case, you're a vice president.
I actually have a very, I wouldn't say like, people say feminist. I have a very menist point of view on this matter, basically.
Based.
Right? Menist, yeah. I'm kind of pro-men on this.
You trained her
too.
right.
Because I trained myself right, thank you very much.
Oh, you guys are not sexist couples?
No, we're not sexist
I thought I'm at the
couple.
Red Pill House.
No, we're at the First Amendment House. By the way, can you two move closer to Zherka, please? Thank you.
Yeah, what I was going to say
Bring it
is that
in.
when I moved to this country at the age of 19, I was cleaning toilets for like $8 an hour, right? Minimum wage. And I worked myself up to making 6 figures, and it's not that hard. And I had no family, no social security, nothing here, no friends. And God, if I could make it without that, people working here have no excuses. How, like, you have to be very like lazy and not ambitious whatsoever to live off like 30-40 grand as well too. It is not that hard. It is possible for me that I didn't even speak English very well when I first moved here. Like it's definitely possible to make more money than 30-40K basically, in my opinion. So
yeah, people just kind of get stuck in their cycles. I think more than anything. They get comfortable. They have not a lot of access to time maybe, and then they're just
follow up question. After having seen that video, do you have a different opinion on what Zherka was saying about how women are gold diggers?
By the way, like you guys, again, half of you have been on my show before and you've seen the show before. The girls, whenever they have not been on the show or they've not been on Fresh and Fit, they come in there and it is $5 million every fucking time. My boyfriend needs to make $500,000 a year. That is 1% of wage earners in the United States and make $500,000 a year. But the reason is, specifically in Las Vegas, for those of you who live in Las Vegas, when we go out to see Drake at Excess, every table's $100K. So you start to believe that's what men are. And you also are surrounded by a bunch of dudes with fucking fake Paddocks and rented Lamborghinis, and you start believing that that's what the world is. Like he said, perception is reality.
The fake Rolex gets your dick sucked. The fake, I know a guy who photoshops Lambos in his Instagram photos, and it works for him. Faking you're rich works. That women do not. Desperate. Well, I mean, that's a winner.
That's desperation.
Men or women?
Oh, I meant the guy.
That's a businessman.
Women too, I feel like.
No liability.
Women too. No, but women too. I think it's a problem. It's
Mike, no liability off the lot. That's a businessman. Fantasy Ferrari.
Hey, you know what the depreciation for one day with a Lamborghini is? 0. That's correct.
Hey, you attract what you are.
You know what I'm saying? And you get to write it off on your taxes. You tell your accountant.
I'm not saying he should marry him, but it's great farming experience like that when she thinks you're rich.
When you have a fake watch, do you write that off on your taxes that like you tell your accountant you got your dick sucked? Is that how that works? You explain that to your accountant that way?
You have a fake accountant.
Is that what it works? That's fucking hilarious. That's so good. All right, so did we have any questions? Because I know you had another clip that you wanted to play here.
I just wanted to go around and say, do you have a different opinion of what he was saying? See, he's putting in terms of like a gold digger. Like when I talk about gold digger, it's just a girl who is giving up the game. Like women love opportunistically, men love idealistically. And I'm using opportunism in like the most like clinical definitions I can, okay? What I mean by that is women are looking for the long term. They're looking for long-term security because from the ages like 18 to 28, that's their window to lock down a guy who, for the rest of their lives, is going to provide financial security, emotional security, babies, be a loyal, dependable, whatever, off into perpetuity until they become like 80 or 90 years old. Right?
You're saying they invest a lot. Women invest a lot when they get the wrong guy.
They need long-term security, longer in life than they have to consolidate, like the 10-year window to consolidate on that.
I actually. Well, again, my view is a bit different from most women. Okay. My long-term security is myself, right?
Amen. Sister.
Because no matter how hot I am and how great I am in bed, at any minute, he might change my mind. Be like, hey, I don't love you anymore. Sorry, goodbye.
That's
cue Zherka. Cue Zherka.
Get the holy water.
No, but for me, like
fair.
my best long-term security is myself. So I want to educate myself. I want to be independently wealthy from my husband. So I choose to be with him, and he chooses to be with me. Versus be like, oh, I gotta be with him. Otherwise, I gotta behave. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose half of my money. Like, no.
That's exactly.
I want to hear from him now.
But would you want to hear that's true?
Really?
She makes her own money. Dude, she's rich. That's what's awesome about her. This woman, and again, like you remember, she knows I divorced my ex-wife. It was my choice. I was like, you know what? I don't like, from my perspective, she's awesome, but there was an incident. She decided halfway through being married that she decided she didn't want to have kids. And that we discussed we were going to have kids.
I know, but...
And I said to her, I was like, listen, I'm going to divorce you over this. And she goes, I don't think so. I'm too beautiful. And I divorced her over it.
I know, but if we look at Freudian psychology and she's the independent... That means in her subconscious, what builds in her psyche over years is that you're not providing caveman resources, and it builds hidden resentment over years, so she doesn't even know why she doesn't like you anymore.
But that would only occur if he wasn't taking care of himself and could provide for them.
Correct. I'm not the provider.
Oh, no. Even if you're making money, let's say she's making 3 times or whatever.
Makes no difference.
That's a huge red flag.
For this woman, dude, I'm going to blow your brain. You know how I provide for her? I cook for her.
Yes.
I make the best food.
Honestly,
the best.
That's great. Gordon Ramsay, but that's great. But unfortunately, all of science disagrees with you.
No, it doesn't.
Freud.
No.
Evolutionary science.
You know, I have a
Evolutionary
master's in
science.
psychology, right? I just want to be really clear. You're not dealing with an idiot here. I am well aware. Freud, first of all, did not talk about having provider and protector. He
Her
spoke
biggest issue
specifically-
is death anxiety.
No, that's not her biggest issue.
Especially-
Her
Why are
biggest
you
issue is making
speaking
sure our
for
kids
her
are
and
okay.
telling her what she feels? That's very
We've got
odd.
5 kids together. I promise you, her kids come
Death
before her
anxiety.
own death
I'm
anxiety.
Oh,
insured
you
by
guys
that,
have
you know?
5 kids. You're not new?
Yeah,
How
we've
long?
10 years.
We're
10
married.
years together.
I look way too old. How long have you guys
We've
been?
been together for 10 years.
Oh, you are the anomaly. You could make it.
We're not the anomaly.
thank you.
Our students do really
You
well.
have, hold on.
Adam, there's one further anomaly. Keep
I
explaining.
thought you guys are newlywed with no kids.
No,
we have 5 kids.
Explain the rest of the anomaly, though, Adam.
Interesting.
No,
Wow.
I'll wait. I'll get there.
But hold on, anomalies.
it's mind
You know,
blown,
but
yeah.
check this out. It might blow my brain, but anomaly just means I'm still right.
Except all
That's
our
right.
students also
You're
get the
giving-
same result.
No, no.
right? This is a key
Whoa,
component.
whoa. How
We
many
have
students got your life?
350,000 students we've trained over the last 18 years. Not all my students have my life correct, but
How many of them, their girls making more?
Wait, I never said she makes more. I said she
Oh,
was.
what?
I said that she was
does well.
successful.
Independently
Oh, that's
wealthy.
different. Who's making more money?
He's the provider.
Irrelevant. We both.
Well,
make
Why
more
does
money.
it
didn't she say that, or am I hearing?
We're
I never said that.
She
No,
never
I
said
said that.
Provides for herself.
Oh, I want to know who makes more. That's the big thing.
We're married, so the money is joint.
Yeah, you
Right.
On paper, actually. it's
Okay,
pretty
Rolo,
much
help me
same.
out here because it's like
His
if
money
she's
is her
making
money, and
more-
her money is her money.
No, actually, no,
Exactly.
So
Probably
I'll
don't talk
actually
about
I'll explain the
taxes.
structure because obviously we do mergers and acquisitions is what we do. So I actually sublet her company to get her services for work for my company. She acts as vice president of our company, and I pay her for that
Oh,
service.
you make more.
through
Definitely.
her company.
You definitely make more.
Well, no, it depends. Actually, she profits more than I do.
I know the answer to this, but the chat is asking.
Well, it's irrelevant.
Do you have an open marriage?
That's a great question. I'm gonna let you answer.
Yes, we do. I allow
Okay,
them to have
I owe you $10. Whoever.
Everybody be quiet.
Wait, open
Everybody be quiet.
Destiny.
Time out. Eve, go ahead and talk. Eve, go ahead.
Me? Oh my God, spotlight on me.
I'll take 10 as well.
This man requires a lot of attention and a lot of, you heard him, right? He's very sexually active and stuff too, you know? And he requires a lot of attention, ladies. So I actually, again, feel secure enough. He is a great partner. He's a great father. He's a great, partner in business, partner in life. So he is totally open to see other women.
Was it always open, or did this
Yeah,
was like
Since
a
day one.
I started seeing him. We had another girlfriend basically at the time when we started dating. So we were in a 3-way relationship for a very long time, actually for like 6 years. Actually.
Now,
long term.
This is where it flips because yes, a woman can have way more partners than a guy in an open, but a Max Trinity high value male, he's fucking way more than her. Way more, right? You have.
She doesn't date anyone else.
Of course.
Oh, it's not open on her end.
I mean, she.
It could
Good
be.
job.
But
Nice. Wow. That's red as fuck.
I had different priorities, basically, right? So.
That's not an open.
It's
then.
actually a favor to her.
It's not really an open.
The word.
He
I'm sorry.
requires a lot.
The word is polygyny. The word is polygyny.
Yeah.
You don't want to say open.
It's technically not open. That's why I
They're
didn't
thinking
answer.
of Destiny.
Yeah, no, it's very.
Wow.
Just think, like we were on the Steve Harvey show, the Today Show, like cementing. They sent documentary people to our house to confirm that this is real. Like, yeah.
No.
This
If
is-
it's closed on her end, that's a real relationship.
it's
but
not-
I
yeah.
still think a regular marriage is better.
Well, I mean, it's to each
each
its
their
own,
own,
right?
yeah.
Exactly, right? So it's for example, he likes eating a lot of steak, right? If I eat just 4 ounces, I'm full, right? But he needs like 25, right?
I'm saying I
don't want to eat that much steak. So
I'm saying I only start chucking my spear if it's open on the woman's end. But if it's like this, do your thing.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I think this is the key point, right? Dating, especially like the whole male movement, goes in cycles. So pre-2003, everyone believed you had to be good-looking, rich, successful, have a high social worth to get successful. Look at all the movies; they were all about that. After 2003, we have The Game come out with Neil Strauss, and everything shifts. We become conscious about mystery. Suddenly, you no longer need to be rich, successful. You can be smooth talking. You can be that guy that just listens to her at night and she cries onto your shoulder and you can succeed. After there was
No, that guy doesn't succeed.
Yes, he does. He
Oh, yes, he
absolutely,
does. You would be
absolutely
surprised.
succeeds.
Maybe short term, maybe some
Not even
sympathy
short-term,
pussy.
dude.
Sympathy
No,
pussy is
no,
succeeding.
absolutely.
I'd rather go to this guy.
What kind of cold? No, I really need to know what kind of cold, broken, empty vessels are you dating?
Yeah, what
That's
happened?
what I need to know.
Who broke your
because
heart?
your experience of
All
the
kinds.
female
Yeah, but Taylor,
experience is severely
Taylor,
flawed.
they're hot though. They're fucking hot though. That's all I think.
Hot as to what? Like because they're aesthetically, they got some tits and ass.
No.
But
I know I
again,
look like that guy.
That's not
but
a high
you
quality woman
No,
because she's hot. So you're going for low quality bait.
Just Google me.
easy.
You'll see me dating for, let's say, a paralegal, a doctor, all sorts. Smart.
Yeah, you
smart
care about
smart
traditional
woman.
values. I mean, that's clear. You care about traditional values and good women. Like, that's what you're after. And that's obvious, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's
why I give the marriage thing, right?
How many?
If you're not a Christian, you're going to hell.
How many women at this table would be okay with this setup, with closed on your end, open on his end?
Oh, hey, what up?
Polygyny.
You've already made my shit bucket list. It's okay.
Yo, this one.
She's in love with you. Trust me.
Okay, let's go.
How many women would
that
be
means
okay?
you're not leaving the house.
Would you be okay with this?
I like this.
No, I believe in a traditional marriage.
Closed on his end, closed
So
on your end.
monogamy.
Closed on both.
Monogamy.
I've been in all different types of relationships.
Yeah.
So I've been in a situation like this before. So I could say that I could be in that situation. But in the situations that I felt that I was closest with someone, I don't know if that would work. So it's kind of a maybe for
So I've heard this from women before. It's like you're more
Right.
comfortable having threesomes with men you don't care about than the ones you do.
100%.
Yeah, well, ladies,
Sounds like a short-term sexual thing there.
Ladies, you need to fix that.
Well,
you need to fix that
yeah,
right now.
I agree.
That's,
You need to fix that,
That's
guys.
fucking backwards.
Ladies, you gotta make sure that you give your best sex to your best man.
Thank you. Thank you. Ding, 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 ding. Ladies, let me explain something to you. You want to piss your man off? Do this real quick. Do this. Talk about all the threesomes you used to have before you were with him. Talk about all those threesomes you used to have. Tell him all about those fucking threesomes and how I don't do that anymore because I care about you so much. I don't see you the same way. I don't have all those threesomes I used to have.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna get to the Adam 22 bit here.
For me, because he said, "I know how this is going to turn out. I know how this is going to turn out."
Because you were
In
having
the morning,
threesomes?
We're all gonna. No. We all had one together that night.
Okay.
My guy. He left. We didn't even finish the deed because he's like, my chick is gonna be mad in the morning. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I am not gonna even put
He's
myself
an
in
idiot.
this position.
He's an idiot. If you don't want her to get mad,
I was so
here's what
happy
you do.
for it. I respected him, and our relationship was so strong after that.
Which is great, but again, he didn't need to do that. It goes the other way. The reality is most people just need to say the truth.
Totally.
If you want to have threesomes, you need to say, hey, this is who I am, this is what I do. If you
Allie,
don't want
would
it,
you be
don't do
okay
it.
with this shit? Tell me about it. Do you want to close on his end?
Sorry, there's
close
two
on
Allies. This is confusing.
I'm sorry, Allie, Cat. I'm just going to call
Yeah,
it
Cat's fine.
That's fine.
I am poly. I would
Okay.
not do an open close.
So it's open or close?
Yes.
So either
I
or
usually do not have multiple partners just because I'm fulfilled with one, but I like to have the option. It's only fair that way.